My name's Ben Moseby. Thanks for being here for the middle show of our 3 shows for your Thursday. Finally worked out what day it is. I was saying earlier on, I'm having a bit of a week of it at the minute where I'm waking up in the morning and I can't work out what day it is. You ever go through those phases? But it's definitely Thursday. We are definitely here for a launch day show. 2 shows still to come today. Masterclass later on, looking at the template library with Sheila between 5 and 6. This show is very exciting because it is a launch day, but a relaunch day really is what I would say, because we have got back in stock finally for our US friends, the letterpress. And when you talk about one of the busiest launches that we've done of recent times, you have to talk seriously about when we launched the letterpress. It was so hugely popular. So many people picked it up. So many people missed out on it as well. And I'm well aware that we got the letterpress back in stock here in the UK probably about a month or so ago. We have many of our UK friends jumping on and grabbing that because it was finally back. And I realise in the US, we've asked for your patience. We've said it is going to be here. It will finally be back, and it is now here. So this is the show for you to be able to pick up the letterpress and everything it entails. We've got all of the kind of additional press plates for you to be able to buy, all of the paper that you need. We've got all of the inks that you need as well. Best thing that you can do is get it into your basket now. Shop the day for everything. And for those of you that haven't yet got it, that is your sole purpose, to get it first of all, then you can sit back and enjoy the show. I also realise from Wake Up Call this morning, we have got a lot of people who've already bought it, who are not quite sure what to do with it. So your task in this show is to get it out of the box and start using it. Ask the questions, any requests, and that last thing applies to everybody. Whether you're new to buying it today, you've had it for a while and you haven't used it, or maybe you have had it and you want some information, you want some ideas, ask the questions, send in the requests. If we can answer it, we will. If we can do the request for you, we will. We want to make it nice and interactive, and we want to make sure that everybody goes away with the letterpress knowing how they're going to get the very best out of it. Talking of the very best, this is brilliant, this, isn't it? This is brilliant. Hashtag professional. Done this before, you know. Talking of the very best, when it comes to a show like this, we need to have one of the very best in the business to take us through it all, to guide us, to educate us, to answer those questions. And I'm delighted to say that she is here. It's who you were expecting. You might have seen her on her Facebook Live just before the show. Back for one show only today. And what a show it's going to be. The Moss to my Sizel. It is Chivs, Leann Chivers.
That was. Thank you very much, Ben. I needed that. I needed to feel a bit better because when I walked in the studio before, literally everybody looked horrified because I didn't have my face on. I wasn't, and I was looking a bit tired. So they were all like,
"What?
Great
now.
Are you going on air like that?" I'm like, "Well, I was, but I won't." No. So I went and put my face on, and yeah. So I needed half an hour to get the face on. If you joined us, because I needed to make myself feel a bit brighter. But actually, the energy and the excitement for having letterpress back for you, I'm thrilled to be here with it. I really am. I think we're going to get back to basics on it. We're going to have a look at what you do when you get it out the box, how to use it, how to get the best results, all the hints and tips, look at a few bits of inspiration, have a look at what you're actually going to do with it. So I think it'll be a nice show, Ben, and I can't wait for you at home to tell me, have you got it out the box? Are you using it? There was a lady in the show, Brenda. She's going to send some pictures in to show us what she's been making with it, because she says she uses hers all the time and loves it, which is great. That was on the Facebook Live. So if you've got some pictures of what you do with it, let's see those too. And tell us in the comments, what do you love about it? And tell everybody else who might not have invested in a letterpress yet, why do you love it? What do you do with it? And they might need to know that, because genuinely, everybody who owns a Gemini 2 or a Gemini Junior needs a letterpress in their life. They do, Ben.
And I think that's very powerful as well, because obviously, you know, we're here to tell you how great this bit of kit is. You know, and you can listen to us, you can get all the advice from us as well, but I think it's more powerful when you read the testimonials. And we had a few coming through this morning on Wake Up Call, people saying, you know, they use theirs day in, day out, what a brilliant bit of kit this is. So yeah, read the comments and send us the testimonials as well if you've got yours. And actually, like Leann said, if you want to send some pictures in, we're happy to show those too. So studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. Any projects that you've made recently with your letterpress, we would love to see them. We can do a little picture gallery galleries as we go through. Few quick hellos, there you go, there's the email address. Few quick hellos, and then we'll get on into this. And also, if you did ask a question, or if you had a request from Wake Up Call, we will be tackling those as we go through the show. But we'll do an out-of-the-box experience with Leann first. Jan is on the socials, Joyous Jan for this one. So again, any questions, comments, you'll feed those through to us. Trudy Bickham is in first, as per usual, Trudy. Jen Shank says good morning. Hello, Jen. Hello, Clester Walters. Hello to Christine Blackler, who's in from Pennsylvania. Nikki Bance is in. Some new names here. This is marvellous. Eden Maddox, who says, I love my letterpress. Why do you love it so much, Eden? Let us know. Alison Mason joins us, saying hi to Ben and Leann. Clarice says hi from South Carolina. And Pat Demarest says, good day to Ben, Leann, super talented crew, and all of my friends from New Jersey. Mary Beth Doyle is in Minnesota. And Dahlia says, hello, Ben and Leann. I am one of those people. I unpacked both the letterpress and the foil press and put them into their storage bags and never used either. Dahlia, today's the day. This is the show, Leann, right?
This is the time. Don't buy something fabulous like that and not use it.
Yeah.
Get it out the bag. Look, while I'm doing this, absolutely get the confidence. However, on Monday, I've recorded a 5 series, Get to Know Your Letterpress, or How to Use Your Letterpress, Back to Basics with Your Letterpress, Get the Best Out Your Letterpress. I can't remember what they've called the series. I'm very sorry, marketing. I apologise. But it's a 5 series event, 5 different episodes
yeah,
where you can join me and I will teach you how to get the best out of it, and I'll teach you how to do it out of the box, how to use it with your foil press, how to watercolour with it, how to monogram, how to line up letters, make a notelet set. So many great ways of things you can do with letterpress, and that's launching on Monday, and you can see all 5 of the episodes straight away. You don't have to watch them, wait 1 week.
It's not like Netflix where you wait for one to drop.
Yes, you're not waiting for one to drop. They're all there. And they're all individual. So if you're just interested in knowing that thing, you can go to that episode and do that thing. I think you'll love it.
And this is another reason to shop and grab it today, because you'll have this show to come back to. If you subscribe or get onto our YouTube page, then you've got all the other shows that we've done. You'll be able to watch the launch show when Leann and I launched just back on birthday. And then you've got that little mini series as well with Leann. So there's all of the information there. There's all of the education that you need, and all of the kind of sort of push in the right direction. If you are one of those people who hasn't yet got it out of the box, let's make it that today, or certainly this week, is the week that you do it. Hi to Doreen, who's joined us. Eden says, letterpress cards are quick and easy to make. I use mine every single day. And Tracy McDonald says, unfortunately, oh no, I am one of those that purchased but have never used. Hopefully today will inspire me to use it. I think more than anything, right, we'll do the out of the box with Leann, and we're going to be doing some very, very simple things. Just do the simplest thing that you can do, as Leann will show you, and then at least you can say that you've used it, and you'll see how simple it is to use. That's what we ask, I think, in this show more than anything. And I must just say hello to Clarice, who says, Leann, you look extra beautiful today.
Oh, well, Clarice, thank you very much for making me feel better. I don't, but thank you very much, because I did feel a bit rough today, Ben.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
I feel like you've been very busy recently, both like on screen and behind the scenes. So you're allowed to feel a bit tired.
I think I'm just ready for a little holiday or a sleep. I think that's.
Or both.
Or both, a holiday and a sleep, or a holiday where I sleep.
Oh, that sounds, doesn't it?
Perfect,
holiday
doesn't it?
Where you sleep. We've got the details up here. I'm going to let Leann do an out-of-the-box experience for you here. But what I would also say, and another real reason to shop today. Hello. Hello, Cheeky. Hello, Cheeky. Going to get double points. So $39.99 is your platinum price in the UK. For our US friends, where this has just come back in stock, $47.96. So normally, 39 points, 47 points. It is going to be what we're looking at today, like nearly 80 points. And 94 if you're in the US. So a perfect opportunity to shop today and pick up this amazing bit of kit. For those who've already got it, as I say, shop the show, shop the day. You'll see all of the added extras, all of the extra plates. You might need more inks, you might need more of that cotton paper. It's all available for you on the Shop the Show, Shop the Day. Let's have a look, though, what we are going to get into the box. And I suppose the first question to ask, Leann, if we're going right back to basics for anyone who's quite new to us, maybe just started off in crafting, maybe never heard about letterpressing before, what are we going to be able to do with this, and what is letterpressing?
So letterpressing is an age-old technique, and in fact, it's how our first newspapers were brought to us, where printmakers would have lots of little metal press plates, the alphabet, and they would line them all up into rows and rows and rows to give us the news that we needed on our papers. They would ink them all up and then put them through a roller to depress that onto the paper that we then read. And that that is what letterpress is, and why it's called letterpress, because it was pressing letters onto paper to give us newsprint to bring the news to the world. Right, so that is what letterpress is.
Okay.
And then it continued. Obviously, we got more sophisticated. We didn't want somebody lining up loads of little metal letters and inking it, and things took over and moved on. However, it has remained as a technique in professional manufacturing, usually greetings cards or beautiful menus or like handmade wedding invitations.
Yeah.
So it's still used in a high-end luxury approach because of its labour intensiveness. So if you've got something really luxury, beautiful wedding invitation, and it's letterpress, so it's being done with a plate, you know it's letterpress because you can feel the texture of the deboss of the ink, then you know that's expensive because somebody's had to pay for that to be done. You can do that yourself at home with a letterpress, which is the real absolute joy for me. Bring the real high-end luxury of what somebody would pay a lot for yourself at home in your makes. It's incredible. So what you get in the box is everything you need to start right out of the gate. So you've got your lovely letterpress box, this is it, and then these are the contents. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the letterpress platform.
Yeah.
So you get your platform and it's hinged so that you can very quickly and easily put that through the machine. You don't need any extra plates, it just gets the things inside, close the lid, put it through the machine, it does the job. On the hinged lid, you've got a pre-inked grid, so you've got a printed grid on there. That matches the grid on the base plate here. And this base plate is magnetic and removable. I'll talk to you about why it's removable in a second. Magnetic to keep your press plate still for when you're batch making, but also so you can put something on here within the measurements, put your card on here within the measurements, and it's in the perfect place time after time. And I'll show you what I mean by that when we come to do the first demonstration.
Okay.
So that's your press platform, and you've got the handy handle to get it in and out of the machine very quickly and easily. You've then got, and ours is so box fresh, it's still in its little packet, you've got your little shim. Now this shim, what this will do is increase or decrease the level of deboss that you get on your card. I rarely take mine out, but it just depends on what you want to do and the effect you want to achieve. So it gives you a choice. So don't throw this out, it isn't something spare. This goes under your magnetic shim, and your magnetic shim goes on top, and that's maximum letterpressing, maximum depth. But if you want a more subtle effect, you can remove your shim. Is it? Oh, it's there. I'm like, why won't it come up? It's here on the back. There it is. You can remove that and put the magnetic in, and you get a slightly reduced deboss. The choice is yours. I like to keep it in because I'm maximum on everything I do. More is more. We get a pack of cotton cardstock.
Okay.
And cotton cardstock is the premium creme de la creme when it comes to letterpress technique.
Okay.
And you get it in 4 beautiful colours.
24 sheets.
24 sheets in there. You've got this lovely ivory, a dove grey, a lovely bright white, and a cream in there. Beautiful, beautiful colours.
This is the best paper to use, is it, with the letterpress?
Which is why we've put it in.
Yeah.
It's the best to use. You will get the most beautiful results. You can use it on lots of other things and it looks great, and please do experiment with what you use it on. But in terms of getting the true letterpress feel of the luxury deboss, then this is it, which is why we include it in the box for you. You get a little roll of the masking tape, low tack tape, to keep things still. You get an ink pad So that is our specially formulated ink for letterpress. It's a unique formulation for letterpressing, but it's great because it also doesn't run with watercolour.
Right.
So you can watercolour your letterpress, and I'll show you some of that in a second. And then you also get 3 beautiful press plates in here. You get an exquisite floral, an absolutely exquisite floral, which is that. Beautiful peony.
Amazing.
Then you get a hello friend and a with love sentiment, and there's the hello friend there. So they're the 3 different press plates that you get in there. The only thing you need in addition to get started as soon as you get it out of the box is the machine you're going to put it through, and that's either your Gemini 2 or your Gemini Junior.
And it's either of those 2 full stop, isn't it?
Yes.
That you can use it with.
Those 2, the end.
Right.
Gemini 2 or Gemini Junior, that's the machine you need to be able to use your letterpress. And if you own a Gemini 2 or a Gemini Junior, the letterpress opens up a plethora of beautiful new techniques and feel and luxury to the things that you make. So if you do own a Gemini 2 or a Junior, you definitely need a letterpress in your life.
The questions are coming through, the comments are coming through, which is absolutely brilliant as well. Few quick hellos, and I believe we've got some pictures coming through too, which is great. Rosalind is in, good morning. Hi to Hilary, who says, hi everyone, from Hilary and Holly Collie. Hello and a woof. I love my letterpress. I've sent in a picture of a Christmas card I made. Very simple, but very effective. And I think that's the thing you'll see with this as well. It's a very simple system, but what you get, the results are just next level professional. Karen says, that's what I love about Crafters Companion. The classes make using the products easy. And thank you for the tutorials, Leann, says Jen Shank. You are the best.
Ah, thanks.
Love, love, love my letterpress, says Clitter Walters. I sent in some cards I made. I have all the plates and hoping some new ones will be coming in the future. I love working with Leann. So that was just stay tuned, yeah? Oh. maybe a...
One of them as well.
Yeah? Oh dear. Right, and I'm going to run you through a few extra things that you can buy, and then we're going to get into this, because we've got another one from Can Hen. He says, I'm another bought and stored person. I promise to get it out this weekend. Looking forward to seeing Leann's series. Right, well, before we have a look at... we're going to look at what else is available, do you say? Let's see it in action first, okay. If you're brand new, Leann, how difficult is this to do?
I mean, it's going to take me an hour to show it. No, it's not. It is so simple. It couldn't be. We've made it very, very, very easy for you. There's a couple of little things to remember. They're not difficult things. If you do those things, it's going to be perfect every time. So what the first thing to think about is I need my press plate on the magnetic base, and we're going to work with the peony first. Yep. So there's my press plate. I need my ink pad. And you can either use the ink pad that comes straight out of the box, or you can use one of the other ink pads that we've got available for you, which is the purple, the green and the black. I'm sure they're on the website.
They are.
So I'm actually going to use the purple because I really, really love it. The little black one that comes in works exactly the same. And then we're looking at the grid on the magnetic, and we're looking at the grid on the top of the platform. I'm going to put a bit of white card under there, guys, so you can see it, because... there you go. That's easier, isn't it? Easier than a mat. There you go. So you can see the grid perfectly reflects.
Yeah.
So what you're always going to do, this is rule numero uno. Rule number one. Rule number one, press plates go on the magnetic, card goes on the lid.
Right.
The end.
Yes.
You would never take a piece of card and put it on top of your magnetic, ever. So what we're going to do is look at this type of card we're going to make, and this is what we're going to make. We're making this. And you know, that's just with a purple ink and then a tiny bit of matronelling on white. Could you get anything more classy, sophisticated and beautiful
Looks amazing.
than that? You can't, can you? It's absolutely glorious. So we're just going to look at how to do that. So if we're looking at that, and I'm looking at my peony rose that I've got here, I can see that I might want to point it this way. So I'm going to do it landscape. And I'm looking at which size of card I'm measuring in there. And if we put our card on here, I can see that this cotton card is cut in the A2. So this is A2 in size. That's that little 4 little grids there. So that's where my card is going to go. And if I want my rows on the side of there, looking at my A2 grid on here now, I just line that up. So I want it off the side a little bit, but not fully. So I'm just going to pop that there. So it's off the A2 edge a little bit, but I can see the majority of my rows is going to be in that A2 space.
Yes.
I then take my piece of card and I tape this to the A2 space on the hinge. Now, some people will look at that and go, oh, so there's my press plate.
Yeah.
Here's where my image will be.
Yes.
No, because if you think about when you close that,
it will be on the other end.
On the other end. So when you're taping it down, you're going to leave this end free and not have any tape there because you want your ink to go in the right place. So you would hold your piece of paper on the free edges where you're not going to have any design. So that's going to be held here, and held here with some little bits of that low tack tape.
Okay.
And then once I've done that, I'm going to ink it. The inking technique for you to use with press plates is different to rubber stamping. So with rubber stamping, it's tap, 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 tap.
Yep.
With letterpress, it's swoosh, 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 swoosh.
It's what?
Swoosh, 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 swoosh.
Swoosh, 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 swoosh.
Swoosh, 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 swoosh.
Is swooshing different to rubbing? So is that a light rub?
Like a light, but not necessarily, no pressure.
Right.
So not a lot of pressure.
Okay.
So what we'll do here is circular motions, look. So I've rested it on top. I'm not pushing the ink pad in. I'm letting the ink sit on top of the press plate. You can see that there. I'm not pushing the ink into the base anywhere of that press plate. It's sitting on top and it's getting swooshed around in circular motions.
Yeah.
And I'm just making sure I've got full coverage. I am not pushing.
Okay.
That was the letterpress saying hi.
Hello. Foil press.
Yes, foil press, sorry, underneath the desk. It's ready. I'm ready. So long since I last did that for you. I bet you're excited. Right, so once you've done that, you then close the lid.
Yeah.
And because you've held your card still here, then you can close it in the perfect position.
Got ya.
So that's going to be there for me. And then you pick this up and pop it in your machine.
And that
is it.
Is it?
The end. That could not be easier. Anybody can do this. And actually, if you've really struggled, look at that.
Look at that.
If you've really struggled with stamping, with rubber stamps, beautiful even stamping, if that's something that's eluded you and you've been frustrated by it, or any other thing that you haven't really enjoyed, then this is foolproof stamping. It really is. It's absolutely gorgeous. And what you'll see on there, I'm hoping that you can see the deboss a little bit. It's tricky to see, but if we had feely vision, what you would feel now is every one of those little purple lines is pushed into the card. And if I just turn this over very quickly, look, you can see that deboss coming through. I'll turn it again so you can see it here.
What you can see is just how beautifully it's printed it. I mean,
it's beautiful.
It's phenomenal, isn't it?
It is.
Professional.
What you get with letterpress is a level of detail that you would never, ever get with a rubber acrylic photopolymer stamp.
Yeah.
Ever. Because with a rubber acrylic photopolymer stamp, it's a soft material. And when it's being pushed, the line spreads. So you get a widening of the line whenever you do your rubber stamping. We've got some beautiful rubber stamps, don't get me wrong, I love them myself. But with letterpress, because that's a rigid press plate, you get that professional, crisp, tiny detail, fine line in your press plating, your stamping, that you would never ever get with any one of the other three, and it makes it effortless for you, it really does. And now what you would do is just take that image, and I've done it on the opposite side here so you can see you can do either. This is the card that we made before. I've done it on the opposite side, put a little couple of sentiments on, a tiny matten layer, and that is a card front done in seconds. And you could really do several of them. The great thing about this is now, if I've done that, and I'm thinking, do you know what, that's just a great wedding invitation.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm just going to have, when you're invited or whatever it is, or birthday party, I need to do another 40 now. You don't need to move this again.
No, exactly right.
You just keep putting more ink on and tape another piece of card and close your hinge. More ink on, tape a piece of card, close your hinge, put it through. So you can start to batch make quickly, which is why I was mentioning if you do make to sell, then this, if you are a make to seller, is absolutely incredible because you can do your batch making very, very quickly.
We've had lots of pictures come through, which is marvellous. We've had lots of questions come through as well, which is marvellous. Love my letterpress, says Janelle. It's so cool and easy to use. Hi to Stephanie Theodos, who's joined us, watching from the car, hubby driving. Just call me Miss Daisy. And Alice says, what's a 79th birthday present I got? I'll see everyone in Dallas. April 21st and 22nd. So looking forward to meeting everyone I consider family already. Cannot wait. Alice, we will see you there. I think that's one of the main reasons we're all so excited. You're excited about meeting us. We are super excited about meeting you. And Carol says, I especially use my letterpress for sympathy cards. The impressions are elegant and simple, and I love it. But I love it for everything else. Hi also to Donna, who's joined us in Duncan, Oklahoma. Okay, just very quickly, I'll rattle through some of the extra plates that you can buy. These are all brought to you as individuals. So again, you will use these exactly as Leann has just shown you with the press plate that you get with your letterpress. But very quickly as we go through these, so $7.99 or $10.36 is your platinum price on these, all with double points. Beautiful florals, and again we've talked about using these for all sorts of different occasions, whether it be birthday, whether it be Mother's Day, whether it be retirement, whether it be like one of our lovely viewers just said, for sympathy cards. Absolutely perfect. Next up is your Astra, again $7.99 or $10.36 for that one. All stunning, beautiful florals. You've got your rose here. Just check, and if you follow the details on the screen, you'll see that some of these are UK only, some of these are US only. That one's only available in the UK. This one is just available in the US, so that's $6.36 for the rose bouquet. Then you've got your blossoming daisies. Beautiful. That one again, just available in the UK at $4.79. And if you like the little ticker tape sentiments that Leann showed you on that project just then, we've got these available for you as well. So you get the dies and the plates, these to be able to kind of stamp out these messages, and then you've got that really cool kind of like banner effect with the die cut as well. So they're $7.99 or $10.36. This is the uppercase, so you've got for my fabulous friend, you are so loved, so happy for you, this calls for a celebration. Happy birthday to you with all my love. And then you've got the same again in the lowercase ticker tape with the dies available in that one too. So for my amazing friend, congratulations, thinking of you, enjoy your special day. The best is yet to come. And just to say, then more sentiments. So again, these are really beautiful. Again, some more like generic ones here, which I really like. You know, sending cards just because you always need an occasion to send a card or send a note to somebody. So this one is perfect for that. You've got just a note, then you can tag onto that from me to you, just a note to say hello. Then you've got your thank you. And again, beautiful font that you've got here. And once again, wait till you get these home and feel that debossed effect that you're going to achieve with your letterpress. Thank you so very much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And then you've also got with love, always and forever, with love and hugs. That one, £3.99, $5.56 platinum. Then, for the ultimate impersonalisation, your alphabet. This is the statement alphabet, and my word, what a statement this does create. The letters are big and bold, beautifully detailed. No doubt we'll see some samples and probably play with these over the course of the show. But it's the full alphabet. 27 is your ampersand, so that's the 27-piece collection. $31.99 is your platinum price on that in the UK. $39.96 if you are in the US. Again, absolutely beautiful for creating like monograms for wedding stationery. I think these would be lovely for like your table settings as well. These would be absolutely great. Even if you wanted to just kind of like jazz up your Christmas table this year as well, I think these would be absolutely perfect. Maybe use these for like your table decorations, Christmas crackers, all those different kind of things. If you still want the ability to be able to personalize, but you're looking for something a little bit more stripped back, we've got the alphabet available for you in a more sort of less jazzy font, but we've got the uppercase and lowercase. What I would say is though, if you are going down this line, it's absolutely worth going for the uppercase and then adding the lowercase into your basket as well. So I just think it gives you more in the way of personalisation. So that one again is a 26 letters plus your ampersand. That is £27.99. £35.96, and there's your lowercase. As you can see, they'll work really, really nicely together those. So it's your call really, but if you just want the lowercase on its own, 30.39 or 34.36. Now, if you're going for the letterpress today, obviously you'll get your small black ink within that. If you've already bought it and you need to top up on the ink, we've got these available for you as individuals. I know we've got questions coming through as well about different inks, and we can talk about that. I know we've already had requests about can we use this on different cardstock and things like that. We're going to talk about all of that, so don't worry. But these are the three colours that we've got of that ink to use with your letterpress. So the black is £4.79 or £7.16. You have got your purple, same price. And then you've also got your green. These come in that size that Leann was using just a few moments ago. It's like the normal sort of teardrop size ink pads that we have. And then, of course, you've also got available your cotton paper, 24 sheets. This is one of those things that actually keeps coming into stock and then going out of stock just as quickly, because obviously people want this cotton paper, because this is how you're going to get the best results for use with your letterpress. Deeper stocks today, I've just been told. So obviously we've got the letterpress back for our US viewers, which is very exciting, and we've got a deeper stock of this cotton paper. So if you want to stock up those 4 colours, 6 sheets of each, giving you your 24 sheets, £5.59 or £7.16. And again, I am aware of the fact that we've got questions from people coming in saying, can I use this cardstock? Can I use that cardstock? We will ask all the questions. We will explore everything as far as those questions are concerned. And we'll show all of your pictures as well, which is marvellous. I've just purchased, says Nikki. Have you just bought the letterpress, Nikki? Nikki Bantz. If you have, I'm very excited. That is amazing. Let me know. That is brilliant. Kathy Meyer says, good morning, Lord Ben and Queen Bee, Leann, and the team from Missouri. Linda Armstead says, hello, everyone. I love using my letterpress. Carol D says, good morning from another beautiful So-Caliph day in paradise. I'm planning to make monogram note cards. There you go. For my besties this Christmas. Great minds, Carol D. Great minds. Tracy McDonald says, thank you to Leann. I am inspired. And Alex says, good afternoon, all. I've used my letterpress, but not often enough. So excited for the tuition. I've got to go and get Elliot from school shortly, but we'll be back later. Susan Urch joins us as well from Crown Point in Indiana. And as I say, lots of questions coming through, and I'm aware that we've had requests too, and pictures coming through. So we've got plenty to do, plenty to see over the course of this show. Right. Let's get back over to Leann. It's entirely up to you because you're in charge.
Thanks.
I have the questions, I have the requests. So
okay.
Do you want to show me something first and then I can give you questions and requests?
Let's do that, because what I'd like to do next is show you how to create an image,
yes,
a full card front, and something that you could then colour in if you want to.
Nice.
Because you might not want to, you might like plain and simple, you might like not plain and simple.
No.
So I thought let's have a look at how that works. So in a very similar way to before, I've cut my piece of card and I've just cut it a little bit smaller than 5x7 so that I can do matting and layering if I want to. And this time I'm on a piece of watercolour card, not the cotton paper, because I want to show you some different papers you could use too. So that's our standard watercolour card. And then because I'm working in the 5x7 space, yeah, I can see there's my 5x7 line. I can take my piece of card that I've cut and see that I'm actually about 2 grid squares in all around the outside from the 5x7 line, which then lets me decide where I'd want to position my floral and have that stamp. So I can see 5x7 comes here, that's about 2. I'm going to have it in the middle-ish there, and it doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm happy with that position for my image.
Okay.
I'm then going to, because this is magnetic, I can do my sentiment at the same time.
Oh yeah.
So you can build your entire project front in one go by lining them together, because that magnet is not too strong that you can't get them off there again, because you'll have noticed that I'm just sliding them off with my thumb, but you can, it will hold them still, they won't move when they go through. So I've got them in place, and then I take my, just move my watercolour paints out of the way for a minute, take my platform lid and then line that up where I would like it on the grid to match the positioning that I've just put on my floral here.
Yeah.
So I can see I've got With Love and my floral, and when I bring this over, this will be the top of my image, this will be the bottom. So this is the top of my card, it's the mirror effect. If you just remember that, then you're going to be good. I'm looking at the 5x7 line again, and I'm just eyeing that to what I think is an even space all the way around, and then I'm going to hold it in place. And I'm going to always use the free edges where you're not going to have any design. And you don't need a lot of this tape, you just need a little bit. Just stops it from moving. Okay, so there we go, and you can use the little ink pad that comes in, or you can use one of the big ink pads that come, depending on what you want to do. It's entirely up to you.
Let's ask this question just whilst you're using the ink. A few people are asking, can we use other inks aside from the ones that we specifically launched with the letterpress, or is that a no-no?
Absolutely, you can.
Right.
And what I'll do during this 2 hours, if you like, I'll do something with a Harmony Water Reactive.
Okay.
And I'll do something with a quick dry, and we'll have a look at a pigment.
Okay.
Why not?
But the benefits of using this you explained earlier, didn't you?
I did. So this particular ink is going to give you the very crisp line that you need.
Yeah.
It's specifically formulated for letterpress technique.
Right.
And it's also formulated to not budge with water.
Right.
So you can do your watercolouring if you want to. It doesn't play with alcohol markers as nicely, but that's not to say that you couldn't use your alcohol proof. If you wanted to stamp this onto a smoother piece of card and colour with an alcohol marker, then use your alcohol-proof ink to do that. No problem with that at all.
I'll ask you this whilst we're doing this as well. Carol D's asking, could we use the metallic paint markers to ink onto the press plates?
Not onto the press plate, but onto the finished result.
Right.
So if I show you this.
Yes. That just screams it, doesn't it? Like
that is, and I can show you how to do this.
Nice.
If you would like to. And this is the sort of monogramming that you're going to be able to do. When I say the letterpress elevates, give you beautiful detail, takes the homemade to handmade, makes what you're producing professional, so that you can sell these things or really gift just these exquisite masterpieces that look like it's been put through a process, but you're doing it yourself at home. It elevates everything that you can do, which is why I say if you own a Gemini 2, if you own a Gemini Junior, it's almost you must have a letterpress in your life, because it's so easy and it elevates everything. The press plates that we've got and the sort of things you can do are just absolutely exquisite. I will show you how to do this in this next 2 hours.
Cool.
Okay, so once you've got your ink on, I'm hoping it hasn't dried a bit because I did a bit of chin wagging there. That's not like me, is it? You close your lid. Close your lid and pop it through.
But that is a good shout you just mentioned. So when we have inked it up, we do get it through very quickly. Don't be tempted to go away and make a cup of tea.
Yes, don't go and make a cup of tea, but you don't have to do it and whiz it in, like not throwing it up. But you've got a small amount of open time.
Yeah.
Now you see my card came off. I didn't use enough tape, but that's okay because I can just pick that up. And there is that beautiful, beautiful stamped
incredible
image. It's absolutely glorious. And I've got the With Love on this side rather than the other side. It's entirely up to you. It's your card. And then you could make another one of those if you wanted to. But now what you can do is watercolour that.
Yeah.
So I've just got my watercolour paints here, which are my absolute go-to.
Absolutely.
I use these. Oh, I've just dropped my tweezers in the bin. I've just dropped something in the bin. What have I dropped in the bin? I don't know.
Do you want me to have a look?
Something. Oh, it's tweezers.
Oh, tweezers.
They're out the bin. Right. So I've just done a little spritz on the paper, on the paints to get them activated.
That's it. Yeah.
And then you would just choose which colours you're going to use. So I'm going to go with a nice bright pink to start, I think. So, or a purple maybe. Let's try this one.
You've got Carol D very excited because she asked a question about the metallic paint markers, and she's just put in block capitals, yes, 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 that is exactly what I was wanting to do with the gold marker.
There you go.
So we'll show you in a bit, Carol.
Absolutely, I am. And then all you would do is just add your watercolour as you would usually.
Yeah.
And so you do exactly what I would explain, is you go with your intense colour at one part of the petal, and then you leave this space to drag the colour out, and then we do lots of cleaning in the brush. With watercolour, you don't have to worry about going and doing several places at the same time. It's not like alcohol marker colouring, so I can use some of this and just pop that in. Let's see, I pop that in there and then down here. So it's just popping little bits in, you know, and I'm choosing to always go at the base. So I'm going to say that the light's coming straight down on the rose.
Yeah.
So it's going to be darker at the base, lighter at the tip of my floral.
We just flashed up the details of the ink pads along the bottom. I think, and producer Johnny will say, no, it's not now, I'm going to say this, but I think the watercolour palette is still in stock if you want that on the shop, on the website. I'm sure it is. Whenever I say that, I'm usually wrong. We certainly had it on recently anyway. Okay,
so once you've got your colour down, I'm going to clean the brush. And we need a little bit of water, and then we pull that colour out.
Stephanie's just said the letterpress is so simple, easier than figuring out plate combinations. Get them out of the box. That's from Stephanie.
It's absolutely right, because with, you know, with your Geminis and your Juniors, yes, you have to work your plate configurations out. Yes, of course you do. And that's right because of all the different things, but because of the way we've done this, and press plates will only ever be one depth to get this beautiful result, then we can make that press platform with the lid the absolute correct depth, width, thickness to work through your machines, so that you're not having to think about different plate configurations. That's the word that was struggling to come out my mouth.
We've just popped on the screen as well paint brushes that you might want to get your hands on. Those are the Crafter's Companion paint brushes, the 5-piece set. Which number are you using there, Leanne?
8.
8.
It's my brush of choice.
Okay.
Thick enough to cover ground, thin enough to get in the detail.
Sounds a bit like me when I go running that. Right, says Janelle, you are missing out on something so simple and yet so amazing by leaving it in the box. I love the fact that we've got our lovely viewers telling the ones who've got it in their box to get it out of the box. This is what we need. Come on. Deborah Sutherland, we're talking to you as well, because you say, Leanne, I am another one who's purchased this, but never used it. Never used it, Leanne. What are we doing here? Come on.
Come on, guys. You can do it if you B&Q it.
You can.
It really is very, very, very simple. Then once you've done that bit of watercolour, you can go and add in a little bit more interest with another colour at the bottom if you want to. And then you just build that all up. So you see, I'm just using a little purple here in the bottom. But what you can see is, because I've been able to do it on the watercolour card, watercolouring it is super, super easy. I'm building that up, but that black line is not budging. So you've got all of that beautiful texture in the deboss, but then you've got the non-smudge of the line. And so it starts to look incredibly, incredibly professional. It's so good. And then when you finish watercolouring it in and you put it onto a full card,
beautiful. That's
what you can do. And all I did there was just drip a little bit of blue around the edges. I'm not going to do the full image because you're wanting to see lots of different things. And I want to do that illuminated alphabet for you as well, because it's much easier than you would think it would be. And that's brilliant for monogramming, for wedding invitations, just for personalisation, which is still huge. Putting somebody's initials on things, it's absolutely brilliant. Would you like to have a look at some samples?
Yeah, why not?
Because we've got quite a few fabulous ones here, and I just think it'll be lovely to see how gorgeous they are. That's the one I've just done. And then this is the illuminated alphabet.
I love that.
That's like a really old medieval book, illuminated alphabet, or like a Bible.
And I know you're going to say it's not, but that looks tricky to do.
Easy. Very, very, very easy, honestly. And then if you get the alphabets, which we've got as well, personalised bookmarks.
That's very cute.
So this is just stamping it around, pressing it around the edges, and then putting your alphabet in the middle, which is incredible. So what you would do with this is position your floral once, position your alphabet, and then go and just move the floral around the outside of the alphabet and then colour it in.
Yeah.
This, Harmony Water Reactive. So we'll do that.
Beautiful.
So you can use the Harmony Water Reactive and you can just move the colour out. I'll do that for you as well. Brilliant for maybe using the alphabets just to create a background
funky.
And do somebody's name. How beautiful is that? This is brayering over the top after you've pressed it in and not used any black line. That's just a clean deboss.
Yeah.
And then Brayering ink over the top of it if you want to. That's just using those lovely little sentiments, the ticker tape sentiments. They're my favourite sentiments ever.
Yeah.
I use them all the time. This is beautiful. Look, using one of the smaller ones with just a note. Absolutely gorgeous. That's using the dies out of the packet, which is fantastic. And don't forget, I'm going to be showing you loads of these on that little series that I'm launching.
When does that go live again?
It goes live on Monday, and
Right.
you've got all 5 of them. There's an example of something I do for you in the series, where I show you how to monogram an invitation or an invite. And then here's another example of something I show you on that series, where I show you how to use your press plates with foil and letterpressing, where you can colour it for a notelet set. So many uses, and it takes everything from homemade to handmade and feels like luxury, but simple to use.
Pat says a girlfriend of mine and myself had experimented with the letterpress. We're amazed at how nicely it worked with different papers. Again, we can talk more about that in the second hour. Which number are you using work nicely with regular black and white cardstock and foil sheets? We've had questions about, use with the foil press, which I know we're going to look at, and lots of other questions coming through too. Nice to see as well that people are shopping for this. Remember, it is in stock both here in the UK and the US, so we're going to give you time to check out. We've got loads of your pictures to show, as well as all of the demonstrations. And listen, what would really be lovely is if we've got one of those not taken out of the box yet people, if you've got the opportunity in the next hour and 15 minutes to do something as simple as Leann just showed you there and run one through just to show that you've used it, we would love a picture of you with your first make, or even like the first time you've used it, little thumbs up pic. We'd love that. Who's going to do it in this show? Come on, get it out of the box and send us in the pictures. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. We'll come back in about 4 minutes' time. So this is your opportunity to grab your letterpress if you haven't already got it. Stock up on those press plates, stock up on the paper and the inks, and we'll meet you back here for more inspiration and demonstration in about 4 minutes' time.
Hi Crafty Peeps, Victoria here. I love Crafters TV because it shows you the best tips and tricks on how to use your crafty stash. It also connects you with people from all over the world, and nowhere else on Shopping TV you have the opportunity to live chat with other people from the other side of the world, for example, and laugh with them and be there for them when they're having a tough time. But also know that when you're having a tough time, you can switch on Crafters TV and you can go on the live chat, and people will be there for you as well. And when you're having a bad time and not feeling well, when you're a bit down in the dumpster and Crafters TV is going to be on, there's going to be some laughters and there's going to be some fun. And the banter going on between the demonstrators and the demonstrators is just really fun and really good. And sometimes the only laugh you will get when you're not feeling well. So that's personally why I love Crafters TV the most. It's the connection, the personal connection with everyone that's involved in Crafters TV and all the other crafters out there. So thank you, Sarah, from the bottom of my heart for coming up with Crafters TV and for bringing all the good fun and all the crafty tips to us. Yes, thank you. Keep up the good work, and I love you. Bye.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
The instruction and inspiration is mind-blowing.
The inspiration, the products to make our own and make it our own.
I get so much inspiration and tips and tricks from everyone there at Crafters Companion.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
I like to watch Crafters TV as often as I'm free, and I always get new ideas each time, and it certainly helps kickstart my mojo.
That is why I love Crafters Companion, because they make me look like a better crafter and give me ways to do things that I haven't tried before.
I wouldn't be the crafter I am today without Crafters TV, so thank you.
Welcome back, everybody. We've got just over an hour left on the show, and we plan to cram in as much as we possibly can. I'll ask some questions to Leann in just a second. I know there's more that she wants to show as well, but you guys have been sending in your pictures, so let's show you a few of these. I mean, these are brilliant. If I can get these up on the old iPad. So first of all, Hilary, absolutely beautiful. So that's using those statement letters again.
Oh, lovely.
That's really cool, isn't it?
Yeah, so nice.
So that's Hilary's picture. Then from Michelle, oh, these are really pretty. And again, with sympathy and thinking of you projects you've made there.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
So lovely. How quick and easy and simple, classy and stylish they are. Gorgeous.
Couple more. We've got, oh, I mean, so this is a little bit different. So this is from Michelle. Looks like this has just been done on mirror cardstock, but without the ink, just the deboss, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That looks incredible.
Yeah. So again, I mean, we can show that in the studio, but I know a few people are asking about that. Is that possible? Yes, it is, because Michelle's done it. Faye Smith, I mean, this is a really great example, Leann, I think, of how to use this brilliantly.
Beautiful. Well done, Faye. That's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah.
So nice.
I absolutely love that, Faye. And then I think, is there one more? Oh, there's a couple more. Mary Beth Doyle, done a couple of different ways of using your letterpress here.
Oh, lovely. Oh, I like that.
We love.
Yeah.
And I think this is the last one for now. This is from Janelle, who's done a beautiful project there with one of the floors, using a couple of the colours there, the purple and the green.
Do you know what? That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's a good use of how something that's been letterpressed is being used with dyes as well to put in some lovely detail. I love that.
Top marks, everybody. We love those. Feel free to send in any more pictures as well, and we will show them through the show. I'll try and do a few quick fire questions here.
Yeah.
Mary Beth's asking, is the letterpress going to become like a core item? And she says, do I need a second one for insurance?
It will become a core item. It never hurts to have a second one for insurance purposes, because you don't know how, sometimes the manufacturing process can take a bit longer, things can be delayed coming in. So that never ever hurts. That's what I like to do, because it is a consumable, and it will, because you're putting it through pressure. At some point in its life, thousands and thousands of passes need to be replaced. So that can never hurt, but it will be a core item.
Question from, and we'll come on to this. So there's a lot of questions about, can these plates be used in the foil press, and can we use foil press dies and stamps with the letterpress? Is there crossover?
Yes. So any foil press plate that does not have a cutting edge, so your foil and cut dies, definitely not. So any foil press only plate can be used in the letterpress, and any letterpress plate can be used in the foil press.
Ruby says, do I understand correctly that this will not work in the Gemini Pro?
You do.
And this sort of comes back to what you just said, but let's cover it off again just to make sure. Maz says, can I use any dies in the letterpress, any of my normal dies?
No.
No.
Because they've got a cutting edge, and this would not be very happy. No.
And again, I feel like this is something which we'll come on to, and in fact, I remember Leann saying that we can look at this later on. Can I use all ink pads on my letterpress plates, asked Trudy.
If you want to try it, try it. It isn't going to damage it. You'll get varying different types of results and different effects. But look, never say never. There isn't a rule which says you must never use that ink pad. It isn't going to damage it. Have a go. If you like it, keep doing it.
And I think we're kind of up to speed and up to date. The majority, and I think you'll cover this naturally, the majority of the questions are, can I use different cardstocks and papers? And I think yes, we're saying yes. Can I use different ink pads? Yes, I think we're saying yes. And a lot of people chatting about the crossover between the foil press and the letterpress. So we can look at that, can't we, over the course of the show?
And do you know what? I've got the little foil press down here warming up, so I'm just going to switch it back on. So it'll beep at you in a minute. And then I can show you.
Okay.
Right, so I think the first thing we'll do, because everybody loves it, we've got that big, lovely illuminated alphabet for sale, haven't we?
Yes, yes.
So I'm going to show you how to illuminate the alphabet because it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to use a piece of cotton card, and I've got my two initials
That's
here.
Me, that is.
That's you. This is
me.
for you.
Thank you.
And then if you wanted, you could pick up, you could pick one of your florals. You could have a little floral in the bottom corner if you wanted to. Put these in the top corner, bring a little image in. Or have a look at the other ones that we've got. You could make it a little bit more fancy, or you can just leave it exactly as it is. It's entirely up to you. Like if I wanted a lovely little floral, I could maybe just put that in the corner. Yeah. If I wanted to do that, or that would be really pretty. These are all gorgeous. Yeah. I could spell Moseby.
You could.
Because I could use the illuminated M and then put the Oseby with the alphabet.
Put the Oseby.
So, the choice is yours. And the great thing is it's easy to do because you've got this magnetic positioning plate.
Okay.
So, because we've got the grids, what I can do is line up perfectly my alphabet so it gets nice and straight. And I'm just pushing this with my fingers. Now, look what I've done. It's the mirror of how I want it to appear. So remember, when I put my card on here, it's the mirror image. So you would spell backwards. Yeah. The letter's the right way up, but spell backwards when you're putting this together, because that's what will happen when we put our card on and fold it over. It's going to give the mirror image. So I'm happy with how they are now. They're all lined up across. I chose that line. Yeah. Don't know why. That line just spoke to me for some reason. You go. And I'm going to use a nice piece of the ivory card, and I'm just going to keep that still with my repositionable tape. And you know what? I'm really happy because it's been almost a year since you've been able to get this in the US. Yeah. And we couldn't then do it with the tariffs, etc.
Exactly right.
So
what an opportunity.
What an opportunity for you. Because we've got those 3 warehouse locations now. Yes. We're able to just let you shop this in a normal way, and the fact that it's available for you and will now be forever available to you. The press plates, that is. Yeah. Then, the designs. And do you know what? I'm just going to put it out there. Of course, we're designing more press plates. Whoop, whoop. We're designing them for Christmas. We're designing them for Halloween. We're designing them for fall. I'm designing them for Easter. I'm designing them for every day. We are bringing more press plates. And they are beautiful designs all the way through the year. We've got something planned in most of the seasons. Yeah. So I'm going to say quarterly at least. And they're exquisite. So if that's something that you're looking forward to and you love this technique, you don't need to worry that the press plates that we've got on this show are only going to be the press plates that you'll ever have available to you, because that's not the case. We've said that we're going to make the letterpress plate platform core. It's an absolutely incredible technique with our Gemini 2 and our Junior. They're not going anywhere, so it would be foolhardy not to, wouldn't it? We will be feeding you, the beast, with all of the press plates.
Can I just say as well, congratulations to Susan Urch, who tells me I have just purchased my Crafterganza ticket. Susan. Yes, Susan. She says, I'm looking forward to meeting you and everybody. Those Crafterganza tickets you'll find on the landing page on the website, so purchase away. Josephine said, just used it on the second layer of a napkin to stick on a glass jar. Fabulous results on napkin.
And also use them on tissue paper and melt them into a candle.
Love that idea.
Do the illuminated alphabet for personalisation on a candle. do the melty thing. Beautiful.
We tried foil pressing the rose, so Stephanie, it came out gorgeous. We're going to look at all of that. So we're going to
We're going to do you. We're going to illuminate you, Ben. Would you like, in the background of your illumination, would you like black, regal purple, or forest green?
Do you know? I think like black and gold.
You like the black and gold?
I think so.
Okay, we'll go black.
Would it be easy as well? Because people have asked this before. If we wanted,
I'm ready.
Would it be easy to do like multicolours on one letter, for example, if you wanted to?
Yeah, sure. You just use the pointy bit of your ink pad and just put the bits of colour where you want it.
Okay.
Just do the smooshy. Smooshy. Right, so we're just going to ink up the M and the B, and that's doing no pressure, just circles rubbing.
So as I should have said, really, if you were doing my full initials, you'd have put another 2 on there, wouldn't you? But
would I?
CBJM.
Is it really? Oh, I should have done that.
Yeah.
Oh, next time.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind.
We're going with the informal version.
Exactly right.
Exactly.
How you all know me.
That's the sort of guy you are.
I am. I don't want all the
Exactly
informal
right.
Guy. Yeah.
So I'm popping that through there and then putting it in here. What does Laura call you?
Benny.
Ben.
Benny. Yeah. I've always been called Ben, but I have a Charles before it for some reason. Charles Benjamin Joseph.
That's a lovely name.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, thank
so
you.
there we go. We can see we've got the B and the M, which is absolutely exquisite, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
This could be like a lovely bookmark for you, Ben, or whatever. Put on the dressing room door
I was just
for you.
thinking the same thing. Yeah.
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 And I'm just going to get a piece of white card so you can see that. There we go. And now what we're going to use is one of our metallic paint markers.
Yeah.
And you're just going to make sure that you use the 0.7mm one.
This is for you, Carol.
Okay, 0.7mm one.
Paint markers are in stock as well. I think we've got a variety of different colours available for you too.
We will. And I'm using the gold because you like the black and gold.
Yeah.
So all I've done here is make sure that it's going. And then because this is letterpress, what we've got here is a raised edge in the cream and the depress is the black. I mean, the texture on that is off the chart.
Yeah.
Incredible. So now all we're going to do is trace over the raised area.
Okay.
That's cream.
Yeah.
And the thickness of this 0.7 nozzle is absolutely the perfect size. It's not a nozzle, it's a nib.
Nib. I know what you meant.
And just take your time and follow each little bit of cream as you go around. There's no hurry. It's actually incredibly therapeutic.
Yeah, it looks...
I love
very
doing
relaxing.
it. This is one of my favourite techniques to do with this alphabet.
Yeah.
I've done loads of bookmarks for
The alphabet, the statement alphabet sentiment set is going. Do you know what? I like the kind of plain alphabet that we've done, and the lowercase is very nice. But I think, you know what? If you want the alphabet of all alphabets, this is definitely the one to go for. I think particularly like you said, if you're doing your own stationery or like table sort of placings for weddings.
Well, look, if you're doing a wedding, I mean, order of service, RSVP, menu, table decoration.
Because how expensive is it to get somebody else to do that for you? I mean, it's an arm and a leg, isn't it?
It's an absolute arm and a leg.
Yeah.
And so having the ability to do that yourself is just brilliant. And then, it's very personalised. And because you've got the texture of the deboss, and I can't explain that to you enough, it feels absolutely exquisite, touchy vision. Beautiful, then it literally feels like a professionally manufactured piece.
Yeah.
And people are like, God, they've spent a fortune.
Yes, exactly.
How much have you spent on that? Well, a lot, but you haven't. It's just absolutely brilliant. And if you are making to sell, everything we've designed ourselves here, knock yourself, make as much as you like. Set yourself up making wedding invitations, sell them on Etsy or anywhere else.
Love that.
Just, please do it and make a load of money. Why not? We're fully supportive and embracing of that. Make sure you pay your taxes. But we're fully supportive and embracing of it.
Make sure you tell the tax man, obviously. But But no, I love the idea of, because I was just thinking initially of like table settings, but yeah, menus I think would look great. Order of service would look tremendous. I think that's a really lovely idea.
And you know, when we first launched this, we coined a phrase for what this letterpress technique does for you, because I got a bit carried away in the show.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was excited about how everything looked. And I still am. I mean, I'm doing this. I'm just having a lovely time crafting now. I will stop in a minute. But we said this design, when people get it, it's not just there's a card I've stamped. Oh, that's lovely. Was that pre-printed? What have you done? Like, you know what I mean? The texture on it, it really does. From the original, suck him in the eye, punch him in the face.
Was this that show?
That's that show. That's where it started.
Wow.
That's where the legend of suck him in the eye, punch him in the face.
Jamie's not stopped saying that since that show, so that's become his new thing.
He loves it. He really does. But it makes that. It's an impact. It's an immediate impact. I'm going to make Jamie a stamp with that on.
Sock him in the eye.
Punch him in the face. Choose a font, Jamie. It's a Christmas gift to you, pet. And it really does when you get it home. Immediately you can see people go, oh,
yeah,
oh my word, and then how, and who, and professional, you did it, what? You can see that all go through somebody's mind.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. I really wish I could go touch
it, feel it.
Because if you did that, you'd be like, oh, I'm having one.
Yeah.
I want that in my life.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good.
And just to say as well, obviously you're getting all the information and ideas in this show. A few people have been asking about Leann's series dropping on Netflix. On Netflix? What am I talking about?
I mean, that's a whole other series, Ben. We're not to talk about that one.
No, we're not talking about that series. I wasn't supposed to mention that, the Netflix series. This one, we're just dropping on YouTube. Yeah, just dropping it on YouTube because Netflix don't deserve this one. This one, we want to make sure is free for everyone. You see, I hold you in such high regard, Leann. I just assume, well, she's done a series. Must be on Netflix then. If it's Leann, it's obviously going on Netflix. No, this one is definitely on YouTube. With the Chivers. Dear 57 and the Chivers
household.
Leann is
losing her mind over the crumbs on the bench.
She's now drinking a third glass of gin lake. So it's on YouTube. It is on Monday, all right? And it is 5 episodes, I believe. How long are the episodes, Leann?
They vary in length.
Okay.
It's the amount of time that's needed to teach you the technique. So, you know, I haven't kind of done it in a load of edited out bits or where you lose anything. However long it takes to teach you the thing is the length of the episode.
Right. So make sure you tune in to YouTube. And the great thing is, as I said, you'll have that to go to, you'll have this show to come back to, and there's so much education. Go back and watch the launch. I bet very quickly the guys can type in and find the day that we actually launched this at last year. So there'll be that show to go back to. We've done shows with, I'm sure most of the guys have done letterpress shows across the sort of last 9 or 10 months. So the Fish has definitely done one. Sheila had a play this morning, in fact, as well. So, you know, this is the thing. There's all that education and information out there. So once you've bought this, find those shows, bookmark those shows, come to them. And if you're still on the fence, realise, like Leann says, there's all the information out there, all the education out there for you to be able to do things like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. Yes.
Yay. I mean, that just looks like the most elaborate, exquisite, not possible to do it yourself at home level of exquisite detail. And I've done that whole thing from beginning to end in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And I took my time, and I chin wagged a lot in the middle of it. So if I just got on with the job, it wouldn't have even took that long, 3 minutes. But it looks absolutely beautiful, does it not?
Oh, incredible. I think it's my initials have never looked better.
And imagine that in the regal purple with the gold, or the regal purple with the silver, or the forest green with the bronze.
Yes. 15th of October, if you want the official launch of this and everything that show entailed. Hi, Stephanie, who's joined us. Ouch has joined us. Any more questions, any more comments, fly those in. We've got another 50 minutes or so on this show. Just to remind you, all of the individuals are available as well, so stock up. Those of you that have already got the letterpress, the cotton paper is definitely an item to get into your basket, because this has sold out and come back and sold out and then come back and sold out again on numerous occasions. We have a deeper stock available for you this time, but it's worth just grabbing, you know, 2 or 3 of these, because this is where you're going to get your best results as far as the letterpress is concerned. You've got the 4 different colours within that set, and you've got 6 of each, giving you your 24 sheets of that cotton paper. £5.59 today if you're platinum, or $7.16. Also worth bearing in mind, and listen, if you're getting the letterpress for the... I'm ready!
Ready!
If you... I don't need to do that voice, because she's here. I was practicing my Dame voice last night, actually. Rehearsals are back. Donning the frock again this year, look out. You get an ink pad with...
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, my word. Where are you going to be?
Darlow.
Can I come?
Yeah, I'd love you to come.
Can I bring my daughters? Not my daughters, my granddaughters.
I'd love that, because here's the thing. You've got yours truly as the Duchess again.
Yeah.
And Johnny's daughter Isla, lead dwarf.
Oh,
Bossy
my
dwarf.
word. Bossy dwarf?
Yes, they've got all new names.
I don't know where she's learned that from, Johnny.
I did a little video for Isla last night saying, oh, well done. And I said, if you want to learn some tips on being bossy, just speak to your dad.
What Ben said?
Yeah.
Now then, I mean, I'm bossy.
I've never noticed.
I'm bossy.
Yeah.
I've been bossy since I was tiny. I can't help it.
Diane, our MD's in the gallery, and just said, yes, Leann is bossy.
Yes, I mean, I am.
Yeah.
It's a well-known fact. Now, it's at Darlington.
Yes.
Okay, and I can bring my granddaughters. What's the thing?
What's the show?
What's the show?
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
I need the dates, please.
Okay, I'll give you the dates.
I'm bringing the granddaughters.
It's at a little community theatre, but yeah, you'll have to come. I think Sarah says she wants to come. Johnny will obviously be there.
Yes.
All the great and the good will be there. So
we will be there.
Yep. Okay.
En masse.
Well, I will sort that out.
Thank you.
That would be marvellous. How did I even get onto that? Oh yes, I'm ready. That's how we got onto it. The ink pads. So, ink pads. You will get your jet black ink pad included with your letterpress. However, it's worth adding more into your basket, I think, especially for the fact that you've got different colours available for you too. And these come in the sort of standard teardrop size ink pads that we do. Choose your colours. If you want to stock up on the black, you can. They're all the same prices for you. So they're £4.79 platinum, $7.16. You've got the beautiful purple. The purple and the green work really nicely together. And when you consider that you've got all those lovely florals as well, I think it's nice to have that purple and green to mix and match around. $4.79 or $7.16. The other reason to shop today, especially if you are thinking about getting letterpress for the first time, is down here. It's double points. It is double points for the rest of the week up until the end of play Sunday. And listen, I'm not going to tell you today the letterpress is going to go out of stock, because it isn't. We've got a lot of stock to go around. But what I will say is, if you think and you and then you come back next week, you'll still be able to get it, but you won't get the double points. So it's really worth, I think, grabbing it today, even if you're slightly on the fence. Get yours today, get it home, realise you've got the Netflix series for you with Chivs, with all the information. Realise you can come back to this show, bookmark this show now so you know exactly where you need to go back to. 15th of October last year was the date for the launch of this, so there's more information. But if you just go to the Crafters TV YouTube page, type in letterpress, you'll see tons of information, so you're never alone. And the brilliant thing again, of course, is whatever the show might be, if we're doing a show in a couple of weeks' time and you're having problems with your letterpress, you can just drop in on that show, type a question and go, oh, I'm having a few problems, I'm not quite sure of this, that and the other. We're always here for you. So take advantage today. Do not miss out. It's like Leann says, you're seeing just how great this is, but I really wish more than anything you could just feel how good this is, and you'll only do that by getting it home and trying it for yourself. So make today be the day that you do that. Let's go back to Leann. Fred says, Leann, you are not bossy, you just know what everyone else should be doing.
I could not have said that better myself. And if people only realised that, they wouldn't argue back, they'd just get on and do what I say. Wouldn't you think?
I always do as I'm told. I have producer Johnny telling. Alison says, Ben, I think you will need to do a repeat Duchess performance at Crafterganza. Don't be putting ideas in their head, for goodness sake.
Did you hear that I've invited Belvis?
Belvis is going, is he?
Belvis.
To the US?
To the US. I've invited Belvis.
Right.
He's accepted my invitation.
Oh,
Belvis.
he has, has he?
He has, yes. He said, Leann, I can't... He said, uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Do you say,
Thank
Will?
you very much, Leann.
Yeah.
He said, I'm on my way, girl.
Is he packing his wig?
Packing his wig. I mean, the wig needs a show of its own.
Yeah.
He's packing his wig, and yeah, he's gonna host a question and answer.
Oh, I love that. Is he going to sing a few songs as well, maybe?
Yeah, sing a few songs. He's going to sing a few songs, and I think he'd even be open for Belfies.
Belfies, yeah. There you go.
Belfies with Belvis.
Yeah, okay, well, there you go.
Belvis, Belfies.
Get your Crafterganza ticket. I'm sure all of that is written in the small print for you.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I think we're going to hotfix a few more gems to the Belvis suit.
Yeah.
You know our gem tool?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we're going to bling it up.
Why not?
Yeah.
I think his wig certainly needs a lot of attention.
I mean, I think I need industrial hairspray. I'm going to help Belvis with his wig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you helped him when he was on that show with you and Sarah, didn't you?
47 clips and half a tin of hairspray. Yeah.
That was a good night, eh?
It was a good night.
Couple of questions.
Yeah.
Oh, Sue, I apologise. I know you asked this question earlier, and I should have asked this at the beginning of the show, but she says, please.
Hey, if you haven't got your Crafterganza ticket, people at home, you get one because Belvis.
Yeah,
Belvis is coming. I've invited him.
Just for Belvis.
Yeah.
For one night only.
One
night.
night.
He'll have to do 2 nights, won't he?
That's a song. Maybe 2 nights. 3, because he's coming to the UK. We're flying him back.
Debbie Swanson, I'm so excited to see Belvis, and I need a Belfie.
There you are. See, you need to get your Crafterganza tickets, guys, because I invited the Belvis. I mean, he's a legend in his own right. Belfies. Get your tickets.
It's going to be great, isn't it, eh? I mean, evening entertainment, goodness knows what else is going to go on.
I mean, if you need Lola, a showgirl, to help you out, Belvis, I volunteer.
Right.
I'll be your management.
Handler.
And bodyguard.
Right.
And if it needs to be Lola, the showgirl, I'm game.
I love all of this. I've heard the Crafterganza in the past, because I haven't obviously been to one, but Fisher was spilling the beans what happens on the evening entertainment, and let me just tell you, it's
wild.
Wild.
It's wild. It's wild. You've seen nothing like it.
I literally can't wait. Oh, no, Pat, very excited to see Belvis in Dallas. Diane, I'm so excited now for the Crafterganza. Let's move on from that very swiftly. Couple of quick questions.
We might get him some new trousers. I don't think the other trousers can go out in public. I'm just going to say
no.
We're going to get Belvis will have a new costume.
Yeah.
He'll have a little wardrobe change.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know. 14 hours worth of letterpress education on YouTube, I've just been told right now. And then Leann's, of course, going on Monday. Sue's question for Leann. Can we print on fabric? I also do soft crafts and my fingers are twitching. Is this a possibility or not?
So I don't see why if you've got an ink that's appropriate for fabric, you can absolutely use it on your letterpress, and you'd have to cut the piece of fabric down. You won't get the depress.
Right.
Because the fabric is an organic substance and it's going to push that back out. You'd get the image, but you wouldn't get it won't hold the depression.
Okay. And another question, Jen Shank, the ticket is worth seeing Belvis. Oh dear. The question from Stephanie, I wonder, could you use the black ink on the illuminated letter, then move over slightly like a drop shadow and foil press over it, or vice versa?
Ooh. You would foil first.
Right.
Because the foil would go over the black and obliterate it.
Right.
So I'm going to, and then I don't know if the ink would go on top of it. We could try. I'm going to try that after the show, and then I'll let you know on Facebook if it works. Yes.
Okay. And thank you, Debbie, who says what happens in Dallas stays
in Dallas.
But
then comes back over to Newton Aycliffe to happen again at the Glow.
Diane, I'm indeed not going to Dallas. It's probably just as well.
Yeah, it's just as well that the managing director is not coming to Dallas because, I mean, well, she might put me in charge of making sure things ran smoothly. You never know.
Larry Shaw says, I get more excited for Crafterganza every day. Just to say, I did have a question yesterday, and I can confirm that there isn't. Someone asked me if there's a hot tub at the hotel. I don't know. There's a swimming pool. There's an outdoor swimming pool.
Can you imagine a hot tub party?
Belvis's hot tub party.
Belvis's hot tub party. I think me and the Debbies and Sheila, I think we need to be Belvis's chorus line.
I just imagine you like all with Belvis, in like the feathers in the hair.
I
and
need
all
the
that
big
kind
feathers.
Of stuff
I want a feather tail.
Yes. That's what I'm thinking.
I want a feather tail.
Yeah, 100%.
I want a headdress.
Yes. That's exactly what I'm thinking. And then big feathers.
Big feathers.
Yeah.
Sisters. There were never such devoted sisters. You know, what's the movie?
That is...
White Christmas?
Yes, White Christmas.
I want feathers like that.
Let's make it happen. Let's do it.
Okay.
I'm sure Belvis will be up for that.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving swiftly on from that, you've been holding your press plate in your hand because you've got the foil press going now.
I've got the foil press. And so we're ready now to foil press with a press plate.
Okay.
So foil press is ready, and I've got my thank you press plate. And I'm just going to pop that on to the platform. And I'm just going to use my magnetic tweezers, which come in the box with foil press, so you'll have these, just to get that nice and straight in the perfect place. So I'm happy with the positioning of that. And then what I will do is put my piece of foil on.
Right.
So I'm just going to cut a piece of foil at an appropriate size. And then I'm going to put 10 seconds. I don't even think I'll need 10 seconds because it's quite a small die, so I'm putting 8 on actually, on the clock. Gold side goes down. Card goes on top of that.
Yeah.
Press go. Let it count down. Start, so it's counting down. 7, 6, 5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Beep.
I'm ready. And then we can put our lid on, remove it, and put it through your Gemini 2.
Here we go.
Okay, and then you take your lid off, your card off, remove your foil, and you've got that beautiful foiled thank you.
I mean, that is perfect, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Yes.
Absolutely glorious. I've got a tiny bit of overfoiling there, so I needed, not on the letters, but just a little bit at the top there. And do you know why that is? I was excessive with my foil.
Right.
You be a little bit more frugal. If I'd only had the foil big enough for the letter, that wouldn't have happened. But you could trim it off if you do it. But it's a case of do as I say, not as I do. Then I'm going to take my alphabets off here.
Yeah.
And just to get the positioning correct, I'm going to put my thank you. I'm going to look at where it is on here. So it's about there, which is perfect. So I can see that there. And then I'm going to take my lovely floral. I'm going to use this one, which is a different one. We've got the Astra. Love the Astra.
Yes.
Absolutely gorgeous. And then I'd like a little bit of that in the bottom of my thank you. And I'd like that little bit there. So I'm just going to pop that in that place. There we go. And then my piece of card is lining up here on the A2. Right, so now I can remove that because I've got all the... put it upside down like I'm die cutting. What a tatey.
What a tatey.
What a tatey. It's going to go there. I don't want it to go over the top, so that's coming down and around. Right. And then what I can do is ink that up. So I'm just going to use black.
Okay.
And remember, I've promised that we have designed more letterpress plates.
Oh, yes.
And we are going to regularly launch more letterpress plates.
Oh, that's
for you.
amazing.
So let me just say that now and not be coy about it.
In a range of different kind of styles and themes?
We've got Christmas, Halloween, fall, Easter, every day, and we've got a technique which you will all want to do it.
Blow your mind.
You will absolutely all want to do it. It looks absolutely exquisite. I've just done what I've told you not to do because I'm still in foil press mode. Right, so now we're going to take our piece of card. And remember, it's the mirror image. So I'm putting my thank you at the top. You would feel like you want to put the thank you here and fold it over, but then your flower would go over. So you turn it round, it's mirror image, and put it on there. That's because I'm talking at the same time. The technique that we've got coming is next year is absolutely, my team have excelled themselves.
Ooh, it sounds very
with the
exciting.
idea and the execution.
Yeah.
So knowing that, then that lets you know why we're saying it's really exciting that we've got this back in the US for you now. It's exciting that we've got it available. Get it while it's available, yeah, because then when those technique pieces come out and when those new launches come out, you're not having to worry about, is there a letterpress platform in stock? You've got your letterpress platform. You just need to buy the press plates then when they come out and then have the best fun with them. So then we take the thank you. There we go, remove your little bits of tape. So you can foil press elements and then you can letterpress elements.
That is brilliant.
And then you could trim that down if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And that makes your beautiful, as you can see, little thank you with the foiling.
Incredible. Incredible.
How fabulous is that?
Big yes to more letterpress plates, says Carol Garwood Beard. Cannot wait. And yet, and the thing is, like Leanne said, now is a good time to get it, because I feel like the more plates that then get released, then the more people will be tweaking onto the idea as to how good the letterpress is, and then the letterpress is going to disappear again, isn't it? It's going to sell out. So get it now whilst you can. Stock up on more of the press plates if you want them now, knowing that there are going to be more coming in the future, in different themes, in different styles. So, you know, you're ever expanding with this, aren't you? You know, again, I think flowers you're going to be able to use for all sorts of different occasions as well, but knowing that you'll have specific press plates for specific occasions and times of the year, then this is a really good opportunity to jump in and shop today. A couple of quick pictures and then we'll give you a chance to get those goodies. Thank you to Pat. I don't know if you've done this just now, Pat. I don't think you have, from a message that... Is this Pat Demarest? So I think these will be your first tries when you did it first, because I know you messaged earlier saying you were playing around with this with a girlfriend of yours. But look at those first attempts. And this is it. For those of you who are thinking, oh, this is a bit difficult.
Lovely.
First attempts, I mean, they're fantastic, aren't they, Leanne?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Absolutely glorious.
So just, you know, have a go, have a play. What's the worst that can happen? You know, seriously. And you've seen how simple it is to do. Get yours out and have a play, just like Pat's done. And then we've also got Carol here, who's done, this is Carol Guy, done a selection of cards and beautiful tags there, Leanne, as well. Look at those.
Oh, I love the tags. Oh, my word, those tags. Oh.
Incredible.
Absolutely. Look how classy and sophisticated and professional and unique they look. Yeah. So good.
And again, worth stressing, and you know this is the case with us, if you decide, you know what, you want a little side hustle, you want to make to sell, whether it is like little cards and tags, or we've seen there, or, you know, wedding stationery and things like that, you are more than welcome to jump on that train and do it. Right. When we come back, we'll have about 30 minutes or so, probably just a little bit less than that to go. So if you've got any burning questions you want to ask, get those in. If there is anything particular that you want to see, again, feel free to get those requests in. And we'll get all that done in the final half hour of the show. But more importantly than that, get your cart checked out. The letterpress proving very popular. It is back. It is relaunched in the US. You can get yours right now. And something else that you might want to pop into your basket is a ticket to one of our Crafterganza events in Dallas or County Durham here.
Hi everybody, this is Lynn Bledsoe. You asked me why I like or I love Crafter's Companion. Well, it's because I'm not a very good crafter, and Crafter's Companion makes me look better. It makes me look like a better crafter than I am, because I'm not good at design. So I have the layout collection that helps me with design. I don't like to do the same thing over and over. So I have a template library that gives me lots of new ideas and card bases and things to try. I never know what to put on the inside of the card, so I have the compendiums that have all the sayings for cards, and I never know what color combinations to put together and what goes with what, and so all their collections make it easy for me to know what to do. So that is why I love Crafter's Companion, because they make me look like a better crafter and give me ways to do things that I haven't tried before. Thanks, bye.
I'm here because I do love Crafter's Companion products and Crafter's TV.
Your products are great, made with great care and thought, and are second to none.
Love all the products. I love the tutorials we get.
Your papers shimmer and make all our crafts shine.
I love all of the products and all of the paper pads, of course.
I love Crafters TV because it shows you the best tips and tricks on how to use your crafty stash.
The quality of the products are phenomenal. Value for money is exceptional.
Amazing presenters, craft goods galore, launch days and craft vaults, deals bundles and more.
Your pens, pencils, and markers make all crafters say, they are mine.
Or I love Crafter's Companion. Well, it's because I'm not a very good crafter, and Crafter's Companion makes me look better.
Hi, my name's Amelia Sirocco. Ben challenged us to write a limerick, and he sang mine on Crafters TV. So I'm giving it another go. Advance notice, producer Johnny. Sorry. When Sarah was gone, we were sad. But now she is back and we're glad. Showstoppers each day. Say what? Shout hip hooray. My packages are on their way. Thanks for all you do.
Welcome back, everybody. Hi to Rhonda, who's joined us saying, good morning, Ben, Leann, team, crew, and all my lovely crafty friends from Oak Park, Chicago. Good question from Leslie Z. Hello, Leslie, and apologies here as well. You said, mine came without the extra splint sheet, so the extra shim, so apologies first of all. What could I use in its place if I need a bit more pressure, says Leslie?
Oh, I'm sad about that. That's right, okay. I mean, first of all, I need to see if I can just find you one.
We can send it out.
And we can send it to you. So can you email customer services first?
Okay.
And then if we can find one, we're going to send you one. But in the meantime,
cardstock, would it be?
a
Or?
piece of construction acetate.
Oh, okay.
In the meantime, a piece of construction acetate.
Excellent. And Leslie, as Leann says, if you message our customer services, we'll see if we can get you a replacement sent out. There's loads of excitement about this, loads of excitement about Craftaganza coming through as well. We've got about 25 minutes or so left. What did you want to show us, Leann?
So I thought we'd look at a different ink pad. So I thought we'd look at how many water reactive, because a lot of you have asked that. There's been a lot of questions, hasn't there?
Yeah.
And then after that, I thought I might dry emboss into some mirror card.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So we could have, because I think there's been questions about that as well. So I've got my press plate, and I've got some water, Harmony Water Reactive.
Right.
And I've gone with Smoked Emerald. I love the Smoked Emerald colour. Midnight, I couldn't choose. Smoked Emerald and Midnight, two of my very favourite colours. So I'm going with Smoked Emerald because I do a lot of Midnight. Right, so still applying the ink in the same way. Now, because this is a much more fluid ink, and it's the clues in the name, Harmony Water Reactive, you won't necessarily get the crisp line that you get with the correct ink pad for the job.
Right.
We will get a different, more soft, diffused effect. As long as you're okay with that, then you can do this till your heart's content. So I've got that in the A2 space. I've cut a piece of watercolour card to A2 in size, and I'm just going to tape that in the A2 space here. So always matching the grid. Position in the grid on your magnetic. Match the card in your grid here.
Vicky's just asking, is the tape just a standard sort of low-tack washi tape?
It's just, yes.
So if we've got extras of that, we can use our low-tack tape?
Yeah.
Fine.
It is. It's just like a very low-tack masking tape or a washi.
Okay.
Whatever you've got. As long as it's very low-tack.
Yeah. And you can de-tack it further, can't you, if you think it's too
yes,
sticky?
Yes, you can, if you think it needs
We've got low-tack tape available as well if you need to, if you want to add more of that into your basket. Loads of core items back in stock. Check the website for all of those.
Then just fold over your lid and pop it through.
Okay. So this is water reactive.
How many water reactive?
Okay. Let's see and have a look. Oh, wow, okay. Beautiful.
Absolutely lovely. So
Yeah.
you see the line's a little bit thicker. If I did this in comparison with the, I think I've got one here, there, look. So you see in comparison,
Yeah.
the line is a lot thinner. It's the same stamp. I absolutely will, yeah, no problem. The line on this one is thinner and the image is crisper.
Oh, yes,
this
it is.
Ever so slightly more thick and diffused. That's the difference between the ink that's been designed for the job and the Harmony Water
You
Reactive.
see it more at the end of the leaf and at the edges of the leaf.
You can see, yes, up here. You can see where that's happened, can't you?
Yeah.
But you know what, if you don't mind that, it still looks fabulous. And actually, if you're going to do what I'm about to do, it doesn't matter. Because that's Harmony Water Reactive, I can just take a pot of clear water and a little bit of tissue and a paintbrush. And I'll just drag that ink out.
Whilst we're watching you, another good question, Vicky, something which we've not touched on. She says, is there a special way that we need to clean the ink off the plates, or is it just a case of microfiber cloth?
Microfiber cloth, our stamp solution.
Right, okay.
And then if you want to give it a good clean, not every time, but every now and again, if you feel you want to give it a good old, you know,
rub-a-dub-dub.
Rub-a-dub-dub. A little bit of rubbing alcohol will get the ink off from the unique formulation that we've got for letterpress. To add a little bit of extra colour in, I'm just going to take a little bit of the ink from the ink pad and just drag that out a little bit more. So you can see I can pop that in places. And then I just get a really lovely tone-on-tone, self-coloured image
Paintbrushes
that
on the
you can
side
use.
of the
And this is
screen.
just on watercolour card. You could do it on the cotton card as well if you want to. You can see how you can drag that out. And I'm not going to do the whole thing because you get the idea.
But like you say, it's another option, isn't it, for people?
It's another option.
If they want to use their water-active inks,
absolutely.
you can.
And I really love this effect of tone-on-tone, where it's just a monotone image. You could then, over the top of here, foil a sentiment across the top of it if you wanted to. So always, if you're going to do that, it's always letterpress first, foil on top.
Right.
Because otherwise the foil obliterates you can see, you can't see through the foil.
Yeah.
And I don't think the ink would grab to the foil very well. So that's how you would do that. So you can use any of your other ink pads, including your alcohol proof and waterproof, if you want to colour in with a different medium. You can do that.
Okay.
Right, so that's that easy. So should we get a piece of mirror card now?
Do the dry emboss.
Should we do a dry emboss?
Yes.
And I've got a piece of matte mirror and a piece of shiny mirror.
Okay.
So we can compare the difference.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So just to ask this question, so I mean, a few people were saying, could we do this technique? So that's what we're going to look at now. Wouldn't be able to add the ink on top though, would we?
It'll rub off, I think.
Right, yeah.
So do you know what? I'm just going to try it.
Oh, to show it,
Shall I
yeah.
just try? I'm just going to do it, Ben.
Yeah.
Look, never say never.
Well,
that's what we do well here at Crafters TV, isn't it?
we show it, don't we? Warts and all.
Warts and all. Yes, it works. No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
We show you because that's what you need to know.
Exactly.
So I'm just doing it.
Well, let's do it then. Let's do it. What colour ink did you use, by the way, just then? She said, Carol says that pretty
smoked
green.
emerald.
Oh, smoked emerald.
Right, so I've inked that up.
Right.
Piece of matte mirror.
Right.
For speed, I'm just going to lie it on top. You would go and tape it to your platform.
Okay.
But I'm just going to do what I've told you all not to do.
Not to do. Don't do this.
Don't do that. But anyway, it's just for speed, so I can do all of the different testy bits for you.
So it will emboss into the cardstock, but we're thinking it's going to wipe off, isn't it? The ink.
The ink. If it wipes off, we're not using ink. We're doing dry emboss.
Right.
So we're testing. Does the letterpress ink work on mirror card?
Okay.
That's what we're testing.
Mm-hmm. Place your bets now.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Hang on.
Right. Not really.
There's a little bit on there.
So it's not... Is it rubbing off? I can't show it on close. You can't really see the ink.
Oh, no.
It's just more of the... It's very cool deboss. You can actually see a shadow. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to clean this. I'm going to do exactly the same on another piece of card with no ink, and we're going to compare the two.
Compare the two. Compare and contrast.
Yeah, I'm loving this.
It's fun, isn't it? These are some of my most fun shows when you at home go, oh, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you try this? Can you try that? That's what I love. And that's again, right? I'm singing our praises here. I'm blowing our own trumpet here. This is where, you know, we're very different to anyone else because, you know, I don't think you get this anywhere else, would you? Whether, you know, someone might email in and go, oh, can you just try this? Probably wouldn't even read out your email or read out your question, but we do it because we're like that. And we like to make sure that, you know, you're going home with all the right answers, with, you know, all of the right knowledge. And again, we're trying out things that we're not quite sure about. So, you know, if it does go wrong, you don't have to waste your cardstock. You don't have to waste your paper. You don't have to waste your ink. We'll waste ours. We'd rather do that than for you to waste your crafty stash. So that's why we do it. Another reason why you come back and watch us, you see, because we're ace like that. So, if we just pop this through without the ink this time, then?
Yes, we have.
Are you right with that?
What? Right, there we go. It wasn't playing ball. Oh. Right, so now we've done it without. Oh, I think you can see the difference.
Oh, yeah, you can. Yes, you can. 100%.
Right, so for all it's not a very obvious black line, you can very definitely see the difference between the two. So, and that ink is not smudging.
Right.
It's not rubbing off. So I actually quite like that.
So we give that
what I will say is that it's pierced. Look. Right? So for now, going forward and doing this in the future, remove the white shim.
Shim out.
Take the white shim out because it's too much pressure. Pierced it, which is why we've got that white shim in there with the magnetic underneath. So you can reduce the pressure if you want to. You're in charge, depending on the type of stuff that you're putting through. So if you're doing your mirror cards at home, be it shiny or not, take out the white shim.
Excellent. But again, how nice is that for us to be able to do that, so then you don't have to try, you don't have to see, so you know exactly now what you need to be doing as far as that is concerned. Obviously, details on your screen. Last chance saloon to get any questions in. The letterpress is here. It is back. It is in stock in the US. Don't forget, you get everything that you need within the box. Of course, you've got your letterpress itself. This one has been well used and well loved over here, so yours won't be kind of marked and whatnot. But you've got the actual letterpress. Oh. Shall I pause? I'll pause. Oof. What you done now? Oh, you put the sentiment through. Thank you.
Oh my goodness me. Imagine, I'm going to do it, that illuminated alphabet.
Oh. Do it. Oh. Do a BM.
Look at that. Oh.
That's amazing.
Oh my word. Just if that looks the most professional. I mean, imagine doing that and using that on your sentiments and your card. It elevates everything. It's just so... It's exquisite. You can't put it into words. That. Get it. Do it. The end.
Get it. Do it.
I'm doing a BM.
She's going to do a BM.
Not bargains.
What about CBGM?
I could do a CBGM.
Yeah?
Do you want a CBGM?
CBGM.
I'm going to do it.
Thanks. Press platform. You're going to get, obviously, you've got your shim in there. You've also got in this kit one of the ink pads. So you get the little mini jet black dye-based ink pad that is included. You have also got your cotton card included. So that is 4 different colours, 6 sheets of each. You will also receive in your bundle the low tack tape, and also you've got your plates to go in there as well. So that is included within the letterpress itself. That is the beautiful With Love Hello Friend with that gorgeous floral bouquet. Back in stock in the US, $39.99 if you're platinum in the UK, $47.96 if you're in the US if you're platinum, and it's double points. That is only applicable up until the end of this week. So what are you waiting for? 15 hours, I think we said, of letterpress education over on YouTube. Leann's new show dropping over on YouTube next week. Take advantage of all the information and all of those. Yes?
Can I have your big alphabet, please?
I've only got the board.
Oh, have you?
Oh, yeah.
Somebody stole the G.
No, J.
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 J, not G.
CBJ.
J, CBJ. J for jam.
J for Joseph.
J for Joseph.
And jam. And Jamie. And Johnny. Jake.
I've got a J.
You got a J?
I've got a J.
Good news. Don't need the G.
Somebody stole the J.
Who stole the G?
I don't know.
George A. Kidd, probably. Or George Nelson. Goes in the gallery. He's like, no, it won't me. Won't me. He is a big fan of the letterpress, though, so I wouldn't be surprised. The cotton paper, 24-piece collection. You've got your 4 different colours in there. 6 sheets of each, giving you your 24 sheets. That's worth stocking up on, as I say, because as far as the consumables are concerned, goes very quickly. And like, as you said, whilst you can use your other cardstock, you kind of get the best results in that cotton, don't you? That press through that cotton pad works the best. Size-wise on that as well, if people do ask, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, 4 colours, and you're getting your 6 sheets of each there. Add multiples of those into your basket. That was gorgeous, says Tracy McDonald. Wait till you see the CBJM. Here it comes, lining it up.
Right. I've got the CB.
CB. J.
We're going on the line.
Have you got any other
No,
names?
I haven't.
Are you not?
I'm just a plain old Leann.
It makes me sound like I'm very posh, the fact I've got 3 initials, but I don't
Well,
actually...
they were planning great things for you,
Yeah,
Ben.
I think they were. There's no word of a lie. My mum always said I was Benjamin Joseph Moseby, but then at the last minute before they registered my name, my mum said chuck a Charles in front of it, and she didn't know for what reason, but she just thought it would be significant later in life. The only significance it has is it makes it very difficult when I'm, going to somewhere where I need to use my full name. If I go to the doctors, for example, they'll always shout out, oh, Charles Moseby, and I have to go through the whole rigmarole saying, oh, just call me Ben. And then,
Yeah.
It's a bit of a pain, but...
Yeah, I can see that.
And everyone thinks I'm very posh, and I'm not.
Don't put yourself down.
Oh, it was built up for this moment, for this demo. This is the moment.
It's been done for this demo, was it?
Yeah. Mum, are you watching? Yeah, she won't be. Dad might be. No, he won't be. He's in Menorca at the minute. Disappeared abroad.
Okay, don't stick your papers on there.
No.
When you're inking. But I haven't got any ink on, so I'm allowed. Do as I say, not as I do. I'm doing it for speed, so I can get more demos in. Right, okay, here we go. CBJM on mirror card in illuminated alphabet.
Here we go.
Incoming.
Right. Who's excited? I am. Oh, when Leann makes that noise, oh, look at this.
Ben, look at the alphabet.
It's incredible.
Stop it. Look at that.
Me love.
Oh my word.
If I wanted to as well, I could I add a bit of colour with my
alcohol markers?
Alcohol markers.
Absolutely you can. Or even with your, the metallic paint marker.
Ah, yes.
You can do the metallic paint marker because it's permanent.
I love.
That's for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love that so much.
That's exquisite.
It's amazing, isn't it? It is amazing, whether you're using the ink pads alongside or whether you're doing that dry emboss. Incredible. We've got just a few moments left on the show.
Should I foil press an outline die?
Why not?
Like, because I did the thank you before.
Yeah.
How about I do an image like the floral that you would ink up but foil press it so you could see how you would colour it?
Yeah.
Would that be nice?
Why not?
Okay.
Just to let you know, coming up tonight, in just over an hour's time, masterclass. It is the template library. We have got all of the editions of the template library in stock. So we did a little bit of a preview of that this morning. And I know Sheila has been squirreling away during the show. I've seen her actually walking up and down a few times. She's been having a play with the template library, ready for that show. So you can buy all of the individuals. So the original template library that comes with the dies, and then the 6 expansion packs. In fact, there she is now walking past. The 6 expansion packs are also available. So get ready for that show. We had some people this morning actually saying that they'd bought various elements of the template library and not used that either. So again, let's all do that together. Let's have a good look at the template library in masterclass. Any questions? Anything particular that you want to see? Or maybe you're thinking about buying your first template library set. Maybe you're thinking about buying one to go with one that you've already got and you're not quite sure what projects are in what booklet, we are quite happy to be able to flick through those and show you. You know, indeed, if you just want to see for most of the show what is in each of the template libraries, then we're happy to flick through as many of those as you want. I know that I know that Sheila has got some demos lined up for that hour, but let's again make it a nice interactive show. And also just to say a massive thank you to everyone for sending in the pictures. If you do anything with your letterpress over the course of the day today, or you've done anything recently, don't forget you can always post your pictures in the I'm a Crafter's Companion group. If you want to send in any more, by the way, to the studio, because that's the other way to do it, studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. We are always after your pictures for Friday Night Faves on tomorrow's Friday Night Live. I'm just hearing in my ear that potentially we will need some more for tomorrow. So, oh, actually, no, Johnny's, oh no, I think Johnny's already got them. Feel free to send in more because we always need your pictures for that little feature on the show. But as I said, if you're not yet in the I'm a Crafter's Companion group on Facebook, join up to that and pop your pictures in there and make sure you tag us in your pictures as well because we always love to see what you have been up to. Loads of love for the CBJM coming through. Debbie saying absolutely stunning. Tracy saying that is gorgeous. All things that you can try at home. All reasons that if you are someone who owns a letterpress and you haven't yet got it out of the box, all reasons to try. That's probably one of the easiest things to do as well, isn't it? Straight out of the box. If it's the worry of inking up the letter plate or the press plate, if that's the reason, then just pop it onto your letterpress first and run it through and just do the dry deboss and then see how beautiful that is and see how easy that is. Get the feel for it. And then maybe the second time you use it, maybe then add a bit of the ink, if that's the worry, and then run it through. And you'll see how easy it is. So get it out today and give it a try. Have some fun. Just have a bit of a play. Right, let's go back to Leann. What are you going to show us next?
I've got two things going on here. This is a chaos. This is what you call chaos. Come on, Jake. Thank you, Dan. Don't worry about showing your face. Everybody would love to see you. So, I've got this warming up to do some foiling on that in a minute. However, Gilden flake glue.
Ah, yeah.
Can I get that off? Ben?
Yeah,
oh, no, it's all right. I've done
it.
Got my muscles on. Right. What's happened there? That hasn't... You can go away. Right. So...
is that going on the press plate?
Yes.
Oh. Ooh.
Ooh.
This is exciting times.
Ah. Right.
Is this something we've done before, or are we doing this for the first time? I'm ready.
I'm ready. So this is an old one. I think a newer pad would be better.
Right.
But, you know, we're going with it. I'm dabbing this one because I'm getting coverage of the glue. Right?
Yeah.
Now I've over-dabbed in places. Dabba-dee, dabba-da, Chivs tunes.
Eiffel 65.
Let's... do you take more care? I'm just checking it. I'm just testing it out.
Okay.
Right, you can get over there. I'll stick it on here. I haven't got time.
Yeah.
Yeah, do as I say, not as I do. Let's run it through. This could be...
Amazing.
Whoa.
Sock him in the eye.
Sock him in the eye, punch him in the face. That's what this could be. Right, you can be ready there. You come here. Now I'm talking to inanimate objects.
I don't mind. What gilding flakes have we got? What colours have we got? Oh, hello, yeah. Oh, hello. Cheeky. This is going to look immense.
Is it going to work?
Here we go, bringing the thank you to life.
Sorry, guys. I
This
realise this
is
is not the most interesting TV right now.
I love it. It's the suspense. Ooh, yes, Leann.
Right.
Thank you.
There was a little bit too much glue.
Yeah.
But I think if you use a little bit less glue with your Gilden flake.
Yeah. Incredible.
And that is a bit of a mess there.
Yeah.
But that's because I rushed it.
Yeah.
So a little bit less glue with a new pad and that is going to work a treat. Right, so that's that one. I've got Gilden flakes stuck all over my hand. I've gilded a nail. Right, what am I doing here? Yes, so now we've got a press plate, we've got the foil, we've got a piece of the cotton cardstock. It's been on there a while. I'm not going to put any seconds because it's been doing it. Whack it through.
How many demos have we done in this show? It's been brilliant. So good.
Thank you.
I think we've covered everything and more. Is everyone satisfied in the comments? Let me know. Oh, yes. Yes.
Look at that, and then watercolour it.
That is incredible.
How fabulous is that? And then watercolour it. Do you see, so you can use it in the way that it's been designed and developed for you, but then you can also just try, look at the mess I've got here. Just have a lovely time and try all the things. It is an incredibly versatile piece of kit with many, many, many different uses. And so if you have a Gemini or if you have a Junior, you absolutely need this in your life. You can try loads of different techniques and it will elevate everything from homemade to handmade and give you a plethora of really exquisite, beautiful, sock me in the eye, punch me in the face results that people will just wonder how you ever achieved it. It's incredible.
Now is the time, if you have yours already, to get it out of the box and have a play. Post the pictures in our I'm a Crafter's Companion group as well, so that we can see that you've done that. There's no excuse not to try yours now. And listen, when you've seen the results and the things that you can do, why would you not want to get it out of the box? And I also speak to the people perhaps who are getting ready to shop for this. Why would you not want to shop for this now? It's a brilliant price today. It's double points too. Listen, I'm not going to pretend that this won't be here next week because I think that it will be. However, you won't have double points next week. You've got double points right now. Take advantage of this. Realise that on Monday next week, you'll have Leann's series, the 5-episode series dropping on YouTube. So you've got all of that for ideas and inspiration and education. You've got this show to come back to. And that's the brilliant thing when you watch back a little bit later on. You can fast forward all of my blah, 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 blah. Get to the good bit, right? And then if you don't quite do it right the first time, then you can obviously pause, you can rewind, you can fast forward, go to the next thing. And also don't forget, if you go to the YouTube page of our Crafters TV, search for the letterpress, 14 hours, I think we said, or 15 hours worth of education and inspiration there. So there's no reason not to shop for this. I could understand if this was just hanging in the shop on a, on a shelf and you saw it and you thought, oh yeah, I like that, but not quite sure how to use it, what I do with it. I could understand that, but you've got all of the hours, 15 hours, plus what's to come with Leann's series, What Is Not to Love. Why do you not want to get this today? You do, don't you? So do it now. $47.96. It's in the US. $39.99. It's in the UK. It's double points today. Leann, thank you so much for a fabulous show.